Hey guys, this is just a quick conversation. Um, as many of you know, I do 44 to 50 hours a week of private sessions. And then on top of that, I make videos for both this channel and the other channel. I edit those videos. I do the graphics for those videos. By the time all is said and done in my week, I'm working 60 to 80 hours a week. On top of that, I have my son, who I get to spend some time with. I also have to do my own housekeeping. I also have to finish writing my book and finish my painting that I'm working on for the work that I'm doing. I've got easily 60, 80, sometimes more hours a week that I'm working on something to do with this channel. The reason I'm making this video is because every day I get dozens and dozens of emails from people who just want to have private time with me. And oftentimes you'll get the one who says, I don't want a reading, I just want you to find time in your day to come spend it with me and just have a conversation. Or just, I think that I need to talk to you, or you need, my past life says this and we need to talk to each other, or I'm on this part of my spiritual path that I need to talk to you. And I get dozens of those every day. When I get one from someone who's going through a hard time, I feel for them. I absolutely do. Every day that I'm working, I'm talking to someone who is sometimes losing their life or have lost someone close to them or some other tragic event that has taken place in their life. But there's a scene in the movie Jesus Christ Superstar where the lepers are all coming to be healed. And he says, there's too many of you and too little of me. And that's where I am right now. There's too many of you for me to give private time to. The reason I'm making this video is because I had someone just tell me how unkind I was for not finding time in my completely full work schedule to go meet him and have a private conversation with him, or call him and have a private conversation with him. He says he didn't want a reading, he just wanted my private time. Well, I don't have time to give, and this is what I told him. I said, if you really need to talk to me or really want to talk to me, the only way to do that is to get a private session. Because what happens then is you book it, you schedule it, and it shows up on my calendar, and I just show up for it. I don't have enough time in the week to give all the people who want my time for free to if I did that, there'd be no channel. I wouldn't have a roof over my head. There'd be nothing if I gave all my time that way. But I wanted to come on and let you know that you don't need me or anybody else. You need you. And all the information that I would give you anyway is already on my channel. If you feel you need something, if you feel that we have some past life connection, I am not invested in any of that at all, and I'll tell you why. I don't care who anybody was in the past life. I don't think it matters. I think it matters who you are in the present moment. And so if you're looking for my private time because you feel there's a sacred mission, I don't believe in sacred missions. I don't believe in those things. So I'm telling you this because the amount of time that I give every week is huge. It's a huge amount of time. And to try to add, this person said I was unkind because he says, everyone has a busy week and you should be able to fit me in because of his, and he listed his personal family trauma. He lost someone close to him. And I kept thinking to myself, well, this person just wants me to give up my time because he is self-absorbed and feeling he deserves my time, and then I should just give up my time. There's not time to give. And that's the point of this thing. There is not time to give. I don't have time to give. And this person really was, he called me unkind, and he says, wow, you don't even have the time to spend. He says, you should be able to fit this into your schedule. And all I could think was this person is so self-absorbed and so self-important that he literally could not hear what I was saying. He's one of dozens and dozens of people who contact me every day with suggestions, asking for that every day. And of those people, I feel for all of them. Sometimes it takes a while to get back to them because there's so many, but I always reach out to them in some way. Unless they're contacting me for negative reasons, then I kind of delete them or block them from contacting me. But when it comes down to this person, and please, I don't need pity or I don't need anyone to tell me that I should just brush this off. I don't need that. I don't want that. Well, I'm not dealing with this anymore. But I wanted to come on and just say, I feel your pain, but I do not have the time in my week to add anything more. For anybody else who knows who's talking about booking a session with me right now, I'm booking in December, right? And that means my weeks already have over 40 hours booked every week of just sessions. And then there's videos and everything else on top of that. So I just want to let you guys know I'm sorry. I know that you feel a connection to what I'm saying. It's on the channel. Anything that you need is on the channel. And if you have a question that you'd like to see a video made on, I would suggest first searching for it on the channel by using the search function on the top of the page. I'll go to the John of New page, and there's several tabs. It says videos, live, playlist, and on the very end is a search box. Just click the search magnifying glass, type in something you're looking for. You'll probably find it. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel. You'll probably find the topic anyway, already done. But if it's not on there, make the comment, make the suggestion. I'll gladly do if it's something I haven't talked about, I'll gladly make a video on it. But to contact me out of your own self-importance and expect me to just redo my entire world to fit you into my schedule when there's so many people who are asking for the same thing, I don't feel a lot of compassion for you in that regard, because you're just dealing with your own self-importance in that regard. I feel compassion for you losing someone close to you. But the fact that you're not able to hear, that you're not the only one who's working hard and struggling to get things together, and people suffering with their own, losing their lives or the lives of their close loved ones. The fact that you believe yourself more important than anybody else, I don't feel a lot of compassion for that. And that sounds terrible to say, but it's true. What I said to him was multiple apologies. I said, I'm so sorry, but I laid out everything I just said, all the video, all the time. I'm working 60, 80 hours a week. And he said, how unkind are you? We all work a lot of hours, and you should be able to fit me in. Well, that to me immediately told me that he was not listening to anything else or anyone else. And like I said, I feel sorry for him because he lost someone close to him. But he doesn't need me. He doesn't need anybody else. And he's not more important than the dozens of other people who have asked for the same time that's just not available. And so that's my point of this video. I just want to let you guys know that I feel it. I feel the experience, but I'm not going to, sometimes they say you have to put your own oxygen mask on before you're helping others. I have to put the oxygen mask on myself and say, I'm not going from 60 to 80 hours a week to 90 to 100 or more a week. I'm not going to do that because it gets, I would basically, the channel would fail because I would not be able to complete all of that in one week's time. So as for this person who left that comment and left a comment on my one of my videos saying, I sent you an email and you haven't responded. Once again, that seems very self-important. And I think that you need to start thinking about what other people are going through in life. And I'm going to say to you, I'm sorry I don't have the time to give you. I'm sorry that you have lost someone close to you. I'm also sorry that you feel I'm being unkind. But in reality, if I don't, I won't be able to be kind to anybody else. And as I said, that's what I do. And the fact that you don't value what I'm doing enough to say, I'll just book a session, then it tells me yourself that you think that what I'm talking about is not important. So that's my thought on this. I hope you guys don't take this as me being begrudged. It's just I have to put these videos out occasionally because there are dozens and dozens every day that ask for that conversation, that free time. Can you call me? Can you just email me? Can I come by your house? I've had people ask for that. I live an hour away. Can I drive in and meet you? Can I have lunch with you? Those things are not going to happen. And I'm sorry, but there's just not time in the week to do it. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.